Today we're taking a first deep look at JamFi Markets, the first live product from the JamFi ecosystem. On JamFi's Twitter, you can see the first big update. JamFi Markets with a full Aave integration is already up and running. So, before we jump into the interface, let's quickly look at what the team has been shipping publicly. That's what we got under the hood. Native Aave Markets routine. So you're tapping directly into Aave liquidity instead of some wrapped copy, right? Real-time supply borrow rates. Health factor, caps, utilization tracked correctly. No synthetic balances or abstractions that break risk logic. JamFi Markets is a crypto lending and borrowing module built on top of established DeFi liquidity. The idea is simple. Instead of jumping between multiple protocols, wallets, and dashboards, JamFi brings lending markets into one unified interface. You can supply assets, earn yield, borrow against collateral, and manage risk all in one place. What makes markets interesting is not reinventing lending, but how JamFi packages it. Now let's take a look at the markets interface itself. Here you see the full list of supported assets, with total supplied, total borrowed, supply AP, and borrow AP. This is designed for both DeFi native users and people who want a cleaner, more predictable experience. JamFi invested heavily in infrastructure before pushing this live. These smart contracts on Ethereum were audited and refined with focus on critical scenarios, deposits, withdrawals, transaction states, and predictable execution logic. This isn't just about launching fast, it's about being ready for mainnet scale and future integrations. When you open an asset like USDC, JamFi shows a detailed model with supply and borrow sections, utilization rates, caps, and current availability. JamFi is also fully integrated with Etherscan for on-chain tracking. Users can clearly see transaction status, pending, successful, or failed, and easily verify everything directly on Ethereum. No black boxes. What happens on-chain is reflected in the interface in real time. Everything is clearly segmented. No clutter, no unnecessary steps. And also, one important detail is execution logic. Actions like supply, borrow, and repay are dynamically enabled or disabled based on market, conditions, caps, and user state. Unavailable actions are blocked directly in the UI, not after you sign a transaction. This reduces user error and improves overall risk control. JamFi also operates on an account-level logic. Your positions across all assets are aggregated into a single portfolio view. Health factor, collateral, and liabilities are recalculated after every action, giving you a real-time risk snapshot. This is the foundation for more advanced strategies in the future. At launch, JamFi Markets is integrated with Aave, one of the most battle-tested lending protocols in DeFi. But this is only the beginning. JamFi is already preparing integrations with other providers like Venus and Compound through a standardized internal CDK. That means faster scaling, lower maintenance costs, and a consistent user experience across protocols. Beyond markets, JamFi continues to ship. We've seen smart contract audits, infrastructure upgrades, UI expansion, and preparation for additional networks and modules. Markets is the first building block of a larger DeFi ecosystem. This was a first look at JamFi Markets, a clean, secure, and scalable lending interface. And judging by the pace of development, this is just the start.